Did you know you have the power to change your life? It all depends on your beliefs. If you have limiting beliefs, you limit yourself. I'm Becky Beach, and I'm here to help you overcome your limiting beliefs so you can design your dream life. This is the Becky Beach Show. Hey everybody, welcome to the Becky Beach Show. I'm Becky Beach, and in today's podcast, I want to talk about courses. Particularly online courses. You can make online courses and sell them and get lots of money. I recently did an online course called Transformational Printables. I talked about it in my last podcast, and I made $15,000 in sales in the first launch period. It took a week to make that much. You could do it too. You just got to think of a topic that would resonate with your audience. What kind of skills can you share that could help somebody, succeed in their business or even in their life? You could even do a course for moms or a course for parents, maybe a sleep training course for kids. There's all kinds of stuff you could do, all kinds of topics you could make for your course. And the way I make courses is I use Google Docs, and I make an outline of my course using Google Docs. And the reason why I use Google Docs is because I like to share my course, outline with other people and get their input. And I can do that easily with Google Docs. All I gotta do is share the document, and somebody could see the outline and give me suggestions on how I could make it better. And then from there, I like to start making the course, slides. I use Canva.com. That's Canva.com. It's a free graphics program. And you can make slides, PowerPoint slides, but with Canva, and it's free because PowerPoint costs $99 a month. So instead of having to pay $99 a month, you can make your slides using Canva for free. And there's all these slide templates in Canva that you can start using, so you got to make it from scratch. I actually started with a slide template. And then when I looked at my outline, I started building out my slides from the outline. It was really easy. And then, once I got the outline finished, I went and I used Camtasia to record myself. And also, you could also use Ecamm Live to record yourself talking in the videos. It's really simple to do, and it's really easy. And then you could use I used to actually use Camtasia to edit my videos. So what I'll do is I'll go through the slides all in one go. I'll just spend time going through the slides, once I make them in Canva.com, and then I'll go into Camtasia and split the videos. It's really easy to split the videos out, and then make them into individual videos. So each video is actually a slide from the slide deck. So then I go into Thrivecartlearn, and Thrivecart recently came out with a course program called Thrivecartlearn, and you just pay a one-time fee, and you never have to pay again because Teachable and Thinkific and other course platforms, you have to pay every single month. But in Thrivecart, you only got to pay one time. It's a one-time fee, and then you could just make unlimited courses. And there's actually a Thrivecartlearn. You can get, the pro version is $200 extra. So I actually paid $200 extra. So now I can make courses, and I have to pay every single month because I only paid a one-time fee with Thrivecart. So it's really simple. Or if you don't want to use Thrivecart, because the one-time fee is pretty pricey. I think it's $600. Last time I checked. But if you don't have $600 for a one-time fee, and you rather just pay monthly, or you can even pay yearly, because Teachable, there's it starts at $300 a year, or you can, so it's less money, but you've got to pay every single year, you got to pay $300. So it can end up being more expensive for you. But I just like to use Thrivecart because I only got to pay one time, and then I upload my videos using Thrivecartlearn. Then you can add text to your videos. If you talked about something in your video, and there's a link, that corresponds to what you're talking about in your video, you can add it below the video in Thrivecartlearn or your other course platform. There's also, there's one called Kajabi, and I think it's one of the most expensive ones. And Kajabi, I think it's $1,000 or I think $1,000 or $2,000 a year. I haven't looked in a while, but that's also another alternative if you want a membership site, because Kajabi, you can build a membership site. And it's pretty cool too. But with Thrivecart, you can also make kind of a pseudo membership site where you can make a course bundle and sell course bundles and charge, monthly using Thrivecart. That way you could sell, your course bundles monthly. So it's like a membership. So every single month they have to pay to get access to your courses on Thrivecart. So that's another thing you can do. And I know Teachable also has a membership, type where you can do like coaching and stuff within Teachable. Because I actually have a program that I was in, where they did coaching inside of a Teachable, and it's pretty cool. So there's several different things you can do. You just got to think about what kind of skill do you have that could help somebody else, and you can make a course around it. It's like really amazing, the way you could come up with all these different course ideas. So get out like a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen and jot down all the ideas you can think of where you could make a course. Like what kind of course ideas you come up with. I'm sure you can come up with a lot. Like, is there any skills that you use in your 9-to-5 job if you have one? Like in my 9-to-5 job, I was a UX designer. So in my course, Transformational Printables, I actually talked about how I used UX design when I was making my printables. So that could be something you could do. Like if you have like a particular job with a skill, you can make a course around it. And I was talking to my like this lady that does my hair, and I was telling her she could make like a course on hair, like how to do hair and do haircuts. There's so many things you can do. And if you don't have an audience, you can upload your course to Udemy and Skillshare. That's another place you could upload your course. Because that way, if you don't have an audience, you can upload your course to those marketplaces, like a marketplace for courses. So again, that's udemy.com and skillshare.com. You can upload your course there. I think they pay you each time somebody views your course. I'm not really sure. That might be a place where you can, start making money with your courses. And I know somebody that was making, $30,000 a month selling her courses on Udemy. Or I think it was Skillshare. I think she was selling her courses on Skillshare, and she was paid like $30,000 a month. And it was just various, like crafting videos. Like she was a Cricut crafter. So she was selling her crafting videos on Skillshare and earning like $30,000 a month, just selling her videos on there. And people were watching them. Every time someone watches them, I think she gets money. So it's a really awesome way to earn extra money on the side. And it doesn't take that long to make courses either. Like I said, you just use like Canva.com to make your slides. You don't even need a slide deck. Maybe you have a specific skill where you can just, share your screen. You can record a video with somebody, looking over your shoulder. It's kind of the same thing. You can just record yourself doing the task. Like maybe you're good at graphic design. You can make like a graphic design course where it's all about how to make, like design, and like logos and brochures and stuff like that. You can make a course about, graphic design, or maybe you have a website experience. You can make, a course on how to code websites or design websites. There's like so many different things you could do to make courses on. And before I mentioned, sleep training. Like sleep training is a very hot topic, for parents, because a lot of parents are having trouble sleep training their children. And there's all these women that are making like sleep training courses, and also like even there's like even a blog all about sleep training too. And I actually made a blog post, myself on mombeach.com about sleep training toddlers, and it was a really popular post. Like I could even make a course, on how to sleep train toddlers. And what I would do if you're just now starting to make a course and you don't have an audience, what I would do is make a freebie opt-in. So you make a free mini course, maybe like one video that's like a preliminary course lesson. Maybe it's the first lesson of your course, or even like a summary of your course in a video. And then you make that the freebie. It's like a freebie webinar. Then you can have people sign up for the freebie. You can actually make Pinterest pins to link to the freebie. And then from there, once they sign up using a freebie opt-in form, you can actually make forms, using ConvertKit or MailerLite. You can make, email forms. There's also MailChimp. Like with MailChimp, you can have, it's free up to 2,000 subscribers. And with MailerLite, it's free up to 1,000 subscribers. And ConvertKit, I think they have a free plan, but it's very limited. But like I use ConvertKit myself. So you can make a freebie opt-in form. So you can embed your video in your blog. And then that way you would have like a place where they can go after. You can put actually the link to your blog, or even just link to the video in your email. So when someone signs up to the free opt-in form, they're sent an email. So when someone signs up to the free opt-in form, they're sent an email. And in that email is your course video. It's like your freebie video. And then you actually have a link to buy the course in the same email. Or another thing you can do is after they sign up for the form, it's redirected to a sales page. You can make sales pages using Elementor, and it's a free plugin for WordPress. Or you can use lead pages. It's not free, but it's like a paid, sales page program, and it's like drag and drop, kind of like Elementor, kind of the same thing. But there's like more analytics with lead pages. It tells you, like when like the conversion rate and how if people are clicking or not, and also if people are being converted. which means, they're signing up or purchasing. So I like to use lead pages because it gives you conversions, but with Elementor, it doesn't really give you any conversions at all. There is a way to check on your page using Hotjar, and it's like a program. It's like a paid program, and it tells you where people are clicking. So if you don't want to use lead pages, you can use like Hotjar with Elementor to see where people are clicking. Then on the sales page, you can actually talk about your course. That's what I did. I made a sales page on lead pages, and I talked about my course, and it was like a pretty long page, and it talked all about my course, and it gave testimonials, because you want to put like testimonials on your sales page. And a testimonial is somebody that has taken your course and they gave a review. It's like reviews, because that way when someone like watches you can even do like video reviews where someone could watch your video review, or you can even have people just like read, like take your course, and they can give you a review, like a paragraph review of your course, and then you can put it on your sales page. And that way when someone views your sales page, they can see the review. They're more likely to purchase. And usually put your reviews sprinkled throughout the sales page. So like you have like a block of content that introduces your product, and you also talk about the problem that your course is going to solve, because your course is solving a particular problem that someone has, because they're not going to buy your course if there's no problem. So you got to make sure your course solves a problem in great detail. And there's also mini courses. Like some mini courses you can just charge like $17. Like I've seen courses be sold at $17 for like a mini course, and I've seen upwards of people selling courses for like $2,000 or even $3,000. Like I actually took like a $3,000 course program. It was like a program that lasted like 3 months, and it was like $3,000. I mean, and it was pretty intensive. And it's like a coaching program, so you can even do like coaching too. So if you want to do like a membership, you can have like several courses that you make, like mini courses. That's actually what Cindy Bedard did. Remember Cindy Bedard? Like she was in a previous podcast episode. You should go to mombeach.com/podcast to see Cindy Bedard's episode. And what Cindy Bedard makes is courses, like little tiny courses, like every single month she makes a new course, and she calls it a tiny course empire. Like she makes several different tiny courses, and then she has a membership, and she sells them. It sells like a membership of $47 a month. You get access to all her courses, and she probably has like 50 courses by now. Like she's making them every single month, and they're little tiny courses, and they're really easy to make. You just like film the videos and use the slides in Canva.com. And I think she uses like Google Slides for hers. There's also Google Slides, so that's a free program just like Canva.com. But Canva.com, I like to use because there's actually pictures on Canva. You can just drag and drop the pictures into the slides to make the slides more visual. So otherwise you got to like download a bunch of stock photos and upload them to your slides. If you use like PowerPoint or like Google Slides. So I like to use Canva because there's built-in photos, and it's like, in Canva also has like a paid version. There's also a free version. I use the free version, like on one account, and a paid one on the other account, because with a paid one you get more photos. So it's really a good idea to use Canva.com to make your slide decks. So anyway, let's get back to what we were talking about before about the forms. I kind of got off on a tangent. Like after you make an email form with your freebie opt-in, then you can go to you could start promoting it. You could start getting subscribers. You could make like a Pinterest pin. On Pinterest, you make a pin that's 1,000 by 1,500 in size, so it becomes like a rectangle, and then you put information about your freebie. And you can upload it to like a board called Free Courses. And then people will search free courses, and then they'll find your board. And also your Pinterest pin can say free course. Like say it's like a sleep training for toddler course. So you offer like a mini course it's like a summary of your full course, the paid one. So you can offer like a freebie version of the course. That way someone can opt in. You get a subscriber too. Then from there you can email them too. Like say they did not purchase, your full course on the sales page after they're redirected from the freebie form opt-in. They didn't purchase, the course. So you can actually send them emails like every single week, or even every other day, about the course, and how it could help them, meet their needs. So that's what you could do too, to nurture your subscriber. So you get the subscriber and they sign up for the freebie, then you can nurture them so they'll end up purchasing your course. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually be in a bundle. You can actually join bundles too. Like I'm actually going to be in this bundle. It's called Build Your Business Bundle. And it's a really good bundle, and it's really popular. And I was finally accepted. And in the bundle, I'm going to give like a freebie version of my course. So I'm going to make like a video that's like a summary of my course. And then I'm going to like offer the paid version of my course, as the upsell. So once they opt into the freebie, course, then they're presented with a sales page, and it has my full course in there. And they can choose to purchase it. So it's like that way I'll get sales and subscribers from this bundle. That's a great way to make money and also get subscribers when you enter bundles. And the way to find bundles, you can go into Facebook groups in your niche. Like say you're a blogger, there's lots of blogging Facebook groups, and a lot of times people will promote their bundle in the group. And then you could actually sign up to the bundle. Another way to get into bundles is like, say you were emailed a bundle, that somebody already had going on, and you weren't able to be, invited to the bundle. You can actually email them back and say, hey, are you going to have this bundle again? I would like to be notified when you start asking for submissions for the bundle. So that way you can actually get into the bundle next time, and that way you can promote your course, in your freebie first, and then your upsell course in the bundle. And that's another way to get, subscribers and an audience. Like say you don't have any subscribers at all and you have no audience, but you made this really awesome course. You could also, run ads to the course. If you don't want to do anything else, you can just run ads. You can run Facebook ads or make Pinterest promoted pins to the course. And I know you could also run Google ads, but I've never ran Google ads. I've only ran, Facebook ads and Pinterest ads. Or you can even, if you don't have an audience at all and you don't want to pay for any course hosting like Thinkific or Thrivecartlearn or Teachable or Kajabi, if you don't want to pay for anything, you can just upload your course to Skillshare. And it has a built-in marketplace. So there's like so many different ways you can make money selling online courses. You don't even have to make video courses. You could make, just text-based courses where it's just text. Like I've seen some courses that are just text-based. You can also make just a PDF, like a PDF course, and you don't have to have any videos at all if you're afraid about being on video. Because for a long time, I was actually afraid to be on video. I was thinking that I was just too fat to be on video. I was afraid people would judge me, so I didn't want to be on video for a long time. But I overcame my fear. Like I had a limiting belief because I didn't want to be on video. So if that's you, if you have a limiting belief that you don't want to be on video, maybe like do some practice videos of yourself. Like you have like your own your page on Facebook. If you have a page on Facebook, you can actually make videos for your page, and then like nobody can see it but you, and that way you get a feel to be on video and start getting more comfortable. And then you can like share your video with a friend, like invite them to your page to watch your video. That way you're not having a video with several different people watching. It's just like one friend. Then the friend could give you like pointers on how to improve your video presence. That's like something you could do if you're super, super scared about being on video. Because, I know that could be a hurdle. You're scared to be on video, and that's why you don't want to make like a video course. Like that's completely understandable. Just try to get out of your fear, and get out of yourself and actually, make things happen. Because if you don't, put yourself out there, then you're not going to be successful. And if you give up, that's when you're really going to be unsuccessful. So you gotta make sure you put yourself out there and you continue putting out content that promotes yourself. Like videos, you can even make a video course on YouTube and have it be unlisted. Then you use a blog post, and put all the videos unlisted on your blog post. And then make the blog post password protected. Then you could, if you have like a shop like Shopify or another shop, you can actually sell the course using the password. So that way, when they buy the course, they're given the password to the blog post that has the unlisted YouTube videos. So that way, that's like doesn't cost any money at all except for hosting on your blog. That's like another thing you could do to make an online course. There's just so many different ways because online courses make all kinds of money. They have a very high perceived value. Like selling courses, makes more money than selling a printable. Because I made $15,000 in a week. Can you believe that? That's from selling my course. And that's the launch period. Like I can continue selling that course. And what I would do is I would go to different, like people in audiences and actually email them and ask them if they want to be an affiliate for my course, and they can promote it to their individual audiences. In fact, I actually made a guest post recently at Believe in a Budget. It's by Kristen Larson, and she has like this finance blog, and I actually submitted a guest post, and it promoted my course, printablesecomacademy.com. In that course, I talked about how to make a Shopify store to sell printables. And she's actually going to promote that to her audience, and the blog post is already up, and there's like an affiliate link to that course. So that way I'll get more sales, because after the launch period of that course, was kind of stagnant because I wasn't promoting it. So I'm going to go reach out to different affiliates and ask them to promote it for me. And that way I'll get more sales. So that's what you should do. Like, you shouldn't rely on a course, just like a pre-launch. You should actually, continue launching the course to different audiences. And like what I would do, if you don't know anybody in your niche, you should go on Pinterest and look for people in your niche. Like, say your niche is finance or parenting, or just whatever. You can see who is in your niche, and you can actually follow them. And then you could actually, follow their followers to get more followers that way on Pinterest. You can do the same thing with Instagram and Twitter, actually. And that way you can actually build your followers up. And you could see what kind of topics they're talking about. If you have no idea what to make a course of, you can see what topics they're talking about. You can actually make a course about the topics. You can even say you have a blog post that's really, really popular. You can actually, make a course about the blog post. You can actually use the same content in your blog post. You can make slides, then you can make a video, of the blog post, like several different videos, in each like paragraph you're talking about different things. You can make a different, video. That way you can repurpose your content. Because I just love repurposing content. Because you make the content once, then you can repurpose it into several different mediums. Like, say this podcast, I'm actually going to get this transcribed. So I'm going to get like a blog post out of it, and I'm also going to put it on YouTube. So I'll actually get a YouTube video out of this podcast. And plus it's a podcast, so I get 3 forms of content. And I can also make, little snippets of the video for Instagram. And I can actually, post it on TikTok as well. So I get several different, content just from this, just one time talking. It's only been like 22 minutes. I've been talking for 22 minutes, and I can use this content to repurpose into several different other mediums. And I can even make a course about making a course. That's also something I could do. So there's just so much you can do with these online courses. It's such a profitable digital product to make. And anybody can come up with a course. Like, I'm sure you have something in your brain, that's waiting to come out that you want to share with other people. Because don't let your ideas die with yourself, because if you don't share your ideas, they're just going to die with you. And nobody will ever find out what your ideas are and what kind of skills you had. You won't be able to help anybody, because don't you want to help people, and at the same time you're making money. So that's also good. You can help people and make money. But I'm sure there's something inside you that's just waiting to get out that you really want to share with somebody else. So I really recommend making an online course. We can make it for Skillshare. You can make it for like Thrivecartlearn or Teachable, or put it on like Thinkific, or even use Udemy. And I'll have links, to all these course platforms in the show notes. So visit mombeach.com/podcast for the show notes. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Have a great day. Goodbye. Thank you so much for listening to the Becky Beach Show. Please go to mombeach.com/podcast to learn more about my podcast and for show notes. If you want a 2022 free printable goal planner, please go to mombeach.com/subscribe. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Have a great day. Goodbye.